Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I'm here tonight with a Q&A, which is mostly for coupon newbies. I've had a few questions asked that fit into that category, so I'm going to answer some really simple questions that most of you probably know the answer to. So if you're not a newbie, you might want to just skip past this video, or maybe you want to watch because sometimes, even though we think we know it all, sometimes we learn something new. First of all, I got two questions along the lines of zip code coupons. The first one was, what is a zip code coupon? The second one was, how do I change my zip code on coupons.com? First, I have to admit that I am terrible with things like phones and apps because I only use my laptop, so it's very hard for me to know what someone is seeing if they're using a device, but I'm going to show you how to do it on a device. I'm quite sure phones and iPads are the same way. I'm going to do it on the iPad because it's going to be bigger for me to show you. And I'm also going to show you online how to do it on my site or on actual coupons.com. First, let me explain to you what a zip code coupon is. There are national coupons that no matter where you are in the United States, if you go to coupons.com, you will find the same coupon that I find here. The national ones are all across the United States. Then there are some coupons that will only appear in certain regions for whatever reason. Sometimes it's a product that's only available in that area, or it could be that the manufacturer is testing different values, like they might have a Kellogg's Rice Krispie 50 cents off one in one area, and then maybe they'll try a 75 cents off one or $1 off two or whatever, just to test the different values. You're allowed to use that coupon anywhere as long as the product exists, no matter what zip code you print it from. At least twice a month, sometimes 3 times a month, I actually go to coupons.com and I dig out all these zip code coupons and I post them on one of my Facebook pages. I have a Facebook page called Coupons by Darlene where I just plaster a whole bunch of coupons there. That's why sometimes you'll see me post something saying I just dug up a whole bunch of zip code coupons that you may want to print. As for changing the zip code, let's start with me showing you the 2 ways to do it on a computer. First, I'll show you on my website, which is the easiest way, and then I'll also show you directly on the coupons.com website. Right after that, I'll show you how to do it on an iPad. The easiest way to change the zip code on coupons.com is to use the Savings Center on my site. If you go to darlenemichaud.com, you will find right up here, coupons.com. You click on that, it'll bring you to this page. I have some zip codes listed for you, different areas across the United States. The ones that usually have the most coupons are 77477 and 80012. Now, just because one zip code might have more coupons than another doesn't mean that the other doesn't have different coupons. Like sometimes 77477 has the most, but then if you go to 80012, it might have less, but it might have different ones. So you always want to play around with a lot of zip codes. Here is where you change the zip code, right in this little box, and you'll see that I must have just played with 77477. Let's say I want to go to 80012. Type it in, click the little arrow, and that is the easiest way to change your zip code on a computer. My computer is just being slow. You have to be patient with it. And voila, you would now see the coupons that are regional to that zip code. If you want to change the zip code on coupons.com, then you need to log into your account, go to your profile, then you just click on the zip code. And in this case, you're going to need the zip code and the state. So let's say if I wanted to change it to 90210, which we know is California, then we would just go to California, and I would click Save. And it would say, my changes were successful. In that case, you can go back to coupons.com and you would see the coupons for that zip code. Okay, I'm sure there's a better way to do this on the iPad, but you just go to the coupons.com app. Well, first of all, you have to download the app. So get the coupons.com app. At the bottom, you'll see settings. Tap on settings. At the top, you'll see it says my location. So you just want to tap on my location. Then you're going to see where it says use device location at the top. If that little button says on, you need to turn that off. I'm going to turn that off. And now I'm going to be able to type in the zip code that I want in that box. 90210. And I'm going to click Save. And it says, your location settings have been updated and changes will start loading now. So I'm just going to hit continue. And then at this point, you just go back to the bottom, where are we? And go back and hit coupons. And your coupons will come back and they will be the zip code that you chose. Easy as that. And I'm pretty sure it's the exact same way on a phone. Another question that I got was about this coupon in Shaw's flyer, the $5 off when you spend $50 or more. Now, it seems that this has only come out in the Maine flyers and not all of Maine, I don't believe. And someone asked me if they were to get one of these, like sent to them from a friend who lives in Maine, would they be able to use it at their Shaws? So I read it, and it doesn't say anywhere that it's only certain Shaws. As a matter of fact, it says valid, let me see if it'll focus, valid at Shaw's locations, redeemable only at Shaw's. So that would sound like you can redeem it at any Shaw's. So someone asked on Shaw's Facebook page, and let me read to you the question and answer. Okay, someone, no names mentioned, but this isn't a public forum, but still, I'm just not going to mention names. But someone asked, hi Dan, want to make sure that I will have no problem using the $5 off 50 coupon in New Hampshire, as it does not specify Maine only this time. Thank you. Dan's reply was, thank you for bringing this to our attention. The coupon should have read Maine only. However, it will scan in any of our stores. Thanks, Dan. The person who asked the question obviously had the same reaction to that reply as I did. My reaction is that he didn't answer the question. He said it should have read Maine only, so that's like he's trying to insinuate that only Maine customers should be using that coupon, which no one would know that because it's not printed there. And then he also said, however, it will scan in any of our stores. Now, does that mean somebody's going to have trouble at the register? If they scan it, they'll say, oh no, this was supposed to say Maine only. It'll scan, but does that mean you're going to have issues? So this reader said, so based on your response, is this something all stores are honoring? And then another question, because he didn't reply to that, any further clarification? Thanks. And there has been no further clarification. So here's what I say about something like this. Try it. If you want to use that coupon, try it. And if they want to say, no, you can't use that because it's Maine only, say, please tell me where it says that. And if they say, where did you get it? Just say it was like stuck to a leaf that flew into your yard and that you peeled it off, you dried it, and you brought it to the store and you want to use it because you want to shop at their store and you want to spend $50 and you want $5 off. If they give you a hard time about that, then that's a sad, sad day for Shaw's. Okay, so I have one other question that is coupon related. I got asked if I will be doing Black Friday deals. I am not big on Black Friday. I shouldn't say never, because I did go out once in the early 90s. I remember it well. It's only because I remember where I was living at the time. I went out on a Black Friday once to go get some items that were like $5, like little crock pots, and I thought, oh, I'll be able to entertain and I'll have different things in each crock pot. I probably spent $50 buying $5 Black Friday items, and those crock pots, I kid you not, are still in my cellar at this moment, still boxed, never used. So anyway, I'm not a Black Friday shopper, so I don't know. I don't care to look at those sales. I really don't. And I'm telling you, a lot of times you save money by waiting until after Black Friday or even waiting until after Christmas. If it's something that you want to buy yourselves, like you and your mate want to buy yourselves a new TV for Christmas, wait until after Christmas and buy it, because there's going to be better sales. So this Black Friday, I'll actually have my son and granddaughter and her brother here for Thanksgiving, and I'll be bringing them to the airport on Black Friday, so that's what I'll be doing that day. No shopping. I guess that is pretty much it for right now. I hope that this helped you somewhat. I do have other questions, but I wanted to try to keep these videos short, and my big mouth just keeps going, so it gets kind of long. I'll try to get better at it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Please give a thumbs up and please subscribe if you can. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we're getting there. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Bye.